And here we go, guys. This is another Peterbilt 389 with the new 48-inch sleeper. This sleeper is pretty popular on the road, so I can see a lot of these models coming, even though it doesn't look quite as cool as the bigger bunk, and I don't know why you'd want such a small sleeper, but yes, the custom show guys do. It comes with the Mack spread axle, chrome square bottom coal dump trailer. It is a nice trailer, and it's a good looking white with red and gold pinstriping. Really sharp. The item number on this one is 60-1936. It comes in the two-piece blister with an extra set of mirrors. It also comes in the standard DCP by First Gear box with the mural in the back. Really nice pieces. And for those of you who are new here, I do have a store. It's called farmtoysandmore.com. There's a link down below, and I sell this one while supplies last, by the way, which these are limited. Most of these trucks runs are only 500 pieces, so there's not that many of them for all the collectors out there. Just keep that in mind. And there's also a link to some tips for valuing your collection. It's a great little piece that I've written. You can download it for free down below, and it'll tell you what you need to do to make sure your collection is getting more valuable. DCP, I carry a lot of DCP trucks, newer and older ones, on my site. So check back often and see what you're missing in your collection and what great trucks are available. Now let's go on and talk about this beautiful truck. And there it is. You can tell that trailer is chrome plated. You can see the reflection of my hand right there, a mirror polish. And guys, I'm going to touch it with my bare fingers. I recommend you don't do that with the chrome plated ones. Use a glove, or make sure as soon as you're done touching them, you wipe them off, because your fingerprints, the oil on your hands, can actually etch the chrome plating. And you don't really want to see your fingerprints in these models. But I do it because I don't like to show these models off with gloves. It makes it a little bit clunky, and as soon as I'm done recording, I do go on and wipe these models down and wipe my fingerprints off, because I don't want them etched. Now, you'll notice it has the Mack Trailers logo right there tampoed. It's got DOT striping with several marker lights down the side. Got a red and an amber one back there, and an amber up on the front corner. It's also got the mid-mount turn signal. This is a frameless dump, spread axle configuration, and it has two chrome fenders. First one is complete hump with a little mud flap on the front and the back. The other one is only about 2/3 of a hump with a mud flap in the front. That's because when these open up, the bare mud flap would be a problem if it went all the way around. It has some wire loops here for steps, so you can climb up and look inside. The tarp does open on this one, just like that. You could roll it up, but that takes a lot of time. It has wire bows for the tarp bows that hold the tarp up. Nice, just painted silver on the inside. The rear door does open, as does the tarp. It does actually tilt. We will show that off here in a second. But see, you can roll it up, and it does have the little hooks up on top so that you could roll it up and push it in there and hold it in place. To me, that's just not worth it. And then they also have a hook here in the front for the rod to go through to hold the tarp in place when it is down, which is kind of nice. I like this style better than what they put on the grain trailers, because it actually works much better than on the grain trailers, but each one does the job. It's got these little chrome pieces here for front fenders with a little white mud flap painted on them that go over the front tandem on the tractor. DCP puts a straight kingpin, which will hitch up to any DCP first gear truck, Advantage Diecast, Neo scale models, IXO, Advantage Diecast, Ertl. SpecCast is the only one who has the really weird kingpins these days, so it may not hitch to all of your SpecCasts. Some of them do, some of them don't. DCP also pioneered this screw down landing gear, which is really nice because you can set the trailer either up, have the landing gear up while it's hooked to the tractor, or you can screw it down so that it actually will hold the trailer up while the trailer is being parked. Simple to screw down, and it'll do the job. Whereas all the other ones either had to fold up, which doesn't quite look right on when the truck is attached to the trailer, you know, it doesn't look right folded up, or it doesn't go down, so the trailer droops when you don't have the trailer attached to a truck. It just sits kind of droopy. That's not cool either. It has some red lights tampoed there, white mud flap there, and then you can see the piston inside. It does go up and down, really nice. And then that pivots, so just like the real one would. On the front, you have another Mack Trailers logo. You can see those mud flaps. You see the multi-stage piston goes up. Then you get the landing gear that holds it. Really nice. Passenger side, you see these loops that hold the tarp, and then the Mack Trailers logo. Other details the same. Going around to the back here, Mack Trailers logo on the back door. It has the little coal chute door that does open and close. It can get stuck, so be careful when you do that. And if it does, you'll bend the crank and it won't look cool. So that's that. It also has an tilting back door. Now they do offer this trailer with a swing door as well. Some have the swing, some have the tilt, the tip like a standard dump truck. They have marker lights all over, brake lights, Mack logos on the rear mud flaps, and the center one is really nice, keeps the rocks from flying around, and some DOT striping. Great trailer. It is a heavy trailer. It's all die-cast. The only thing that is not die-cast on this trailer is these little front fenders and these rear fenders. The rest of it is all die-cast, and of course the mud flaps are soft rubber. Tires are soft rubber, and the wheels are 10-hole chromes, and they're made out of plastic like all the other DCP wheels. So it's almost all metal on the trailer, which is really nice. You don't find that too much these days. Now that we've seen the trailer, let's look at the tractor. It's got that new 48-inch sleeper, which is a stand-up. You can see it curls up so you can stand up inside. It has a door over here, a nice tampos for the vent and the door latch, also for the seal that goes around the door, driver's door as well, and the window. It has the door latch on the driver's door tampoed, chrome steps, chrome air tank, chrome fuel tanks, chrome standard Peterbilt 389 exhaust on this one instead of any custom aftermarkets. It has a chrome step to get up onto the chrome deck plate, pogo stick, and the air lines and electric lines there. Fifth wheel there, set up to haul that trailer. It does pivot. It is a plastic for the fifth wheel, but they painted it to match the same color as the frame, which is kind of nice. You got brake lights here, tampoed in red on the back, and you can see white little mud flaps on these fenders. Now these here are kind of a different fender. They're a plastic fender instead of the standard metal one, but they're not the full hump show fender. So these are a really nice new fender here. And then you can see they got the gold pinstriping on the red band on the white fenders. Really cool. Similar pattern going down the side here. It looks like the MasterCard logo tampoed there, the Peterbilt logo there. And then chrome breathers, chrome mirrors, chrome visor, chrome air horns. You've got your roof lights here that are tampoed in silver with a little yellow paint for amber lenses. They've done all the refinements. There's a handle on the chrome exhaust stack, grab bar so you can climb up in it. Little black tampo there on the mud flap hanging off the fender. You've got soft rubber tires with a really nice tread pattern on them. 10-hole chrome wheels. Steerable front end. No, it is positionable. It just clicks in place. And it looks like a spring front axle, air ride rear axle, brake canisters, drive shafts. You've got your big funky SRC exhaust goofy thing here for the exhaust system, the pipe coming out of the engine, bottom of transmission, and engine detail, and then the exhaust going out to each stack. Really nice. Going over to the passenger side, they add the little window there lower in the door so the driver can see. You can see the tampos along the sides. Overall, a great looking truck. Onto the front, chrome grille, standard Peterbilt 389 Aero style headlights with a little yellow paint for the amber turn signals, and then the individual jewel style headlights. stock 389 front bumper that is chrome plated, Peterbilt logo. Then of course we do have a tilting hood. Under the hood you get the red engine, so it's either Cummins or Packard engine, and then you have the turbo piping, the radiator, the intercooler, the grill tampo there, tampos up on the top of the hood, all the refinements that we're used to. Also inside you have high back seats and dashboard in gray, plus a black steering wheel and black gear shift on the floor. For the money, right now, DCP is the best. And you can see, if you go on eBay and start looking at these trucks in the future, you will notice that the old runs usually go up pretty well. So they make a great investment for your collection, these nice DCP trucks. So grab that report about tips for valuing your collection and buy one of these trucks while it's still available, or any of the other DCPs on my website, farmtoysandmore.com. The links are down below in the description. And this, my friends, is the Peterbilt 389 with the new 48-inch sleeper pulling a spread axle, chrome square bottom coal end dump trailer, a frameless Mack trailer. A really nice set that would look great in your collection. Let me know what you guys think of this model down in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you go on and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you get notified of my next videos.